They got 3 points on the drive that Jalen Smith returned the interception down to, the 3-yard line. The team had, you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm up here talking about it. The more I talked about it, I done talked myself into getting my F. He flunked. Yep, flunked. Because now that I think about it, Skip, when you think about it, Skip, he threw a touchdown for the team. He threw a touchdown for the other team. So we had 0-0. He had 4 first downs and 7 drives in the second half. Huh? And no drives had more than 1 first down. What am I supposed to do with that? And I keep telling you, Andy Dalton won 50 games in his first 5 years, and he went to the Pro Bowl. This is what we know about Andy Dalton. Last year, he was on a team that ended up getting the #1 overall draft pick. Andy Dalton was on that team. Now, a lot of these guys, I understand that A.J. Green was injured last year, but Tyler Boyd was there and Joe Mixon and those guys, so they could still run the football. And Andy Dalton helped them get Joe Burrow. So, Skip, you know what? I was going to give him a D and say he passed, but he flunked.
Really?
He flunked, yes.
So this is a first in the history of the stat called QBR. Andy Dalton had a 74 QBR. That's on a scale of 0 to 100. 74 is pretty great. And he got an F for a 74 QBR. 2 plus 2 equals
No. Skip,
0.
what did eye test tell you? I don't know QBR, Skip. I'm talking about this play.
Thank you for asking that. My eye test told me that Andy Dalton played a superb football game under degree of difficulty scale of 0 to 10, a 10. Degree of difficulty. He lost his 2 best linemen, his 2 tackles in the first drive of the game. He had 2 undrafted kids, 1 first year, 1 second year, playing the tackles against a Washington front loaded with first-round picks that will come after you. Chase Young was the 2nd overall pick in the draft, and here he came. And predictably, right away, Brandon Knight just whiffed on him, and he got Andy Dalton from the backside, the blind side,
But
right?
you know what you do, Skip? Why'd you do that?
You know, what I'm doing is I'm going to give Andy Dalton an A- for his performance yesterday, because from start to finish, he played with guts and heart and savvy. In that first drive, even after he lost Cam Irving, his left tackle, it's 3rd and 11. And what does Andy Dalton do? He took off right down the middle of that Washington defense, and he ran for 11 yards because he can move a little bit. He's no Tom Brady. He can actually get out and run it.
You get it, man. First of all, Skip.
And by the way, you want to talk about a thing of beauty? That 54-yard touchdown throw to Amari Cooper, if we could see that quickly, it was just, you want to talk about dropping a dime?
He beat Darby. I'm trying to figure out how Darby...
what a throw. He got an F for that.
Darby,
this man gave him an F, and he executed that throw. And then could we see the throw to CeeDee Lamb that would have tied the game at 20-all? 20-20. That's to Amari. Look at this. That's a rocket shot. Hit him right in the hands. That ties the game going to the 4th quarter. You know, 2020 has been a jinx year for all of us, and I guess that score was a jinx score for CeeDee Lamb because it hit him right in the hands. 2020, no.
You're going to talk about you talk about the throw.
You gave him an F for
Darby,
those throws?
Yes, but Darby was in a bail technique.
Yep.
How you get beat on? How you get beat deep on bail?
Okay, but you got to hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it right down the chimney.
Okay, Skip.
It was a throw of throws.
Skip. Woo. Old Duncan Dalton. That's what I'm going to start calling him, Old Dink and Dunk Dalton. Skip, only 6 of his passes, of the 35 that he attempted, traveled 10 yards or more down the field. Let that sink in. So, in other words, he fishing around the shore. He just fishing. That's why he catching little fish.
If CeeDee just wraps it up and puts it away, we're talking about a tie game going to the 4th quarter with 2 undrafted tackles playing.
Whoa.
What are you talking about?
This is what I did. I never heard you say a word. When they had first-round draft pick Ty Smith, and they had first-round draft pick the center Travis Frederick, when they had first-round draft pick Zach Martin, and they were road grading people. You didn't mention anything about they were going against undrafted free agents, and they would talk. But now, all of a sudden, the roles are reversed.
Andy Dalton, 74 QBR. Alex Smith, 22 QBR. He just nuked him in QBR. And you know what Andy Dalton proved once and for all?
What he proved?
He is easily the best quarterback in the NFC East. It's not even close.
Wait, why he keep losing?
You want Carson Wentz?
Why he keep losing?
Give it to him, Wentz.
Why does he keep losing?
Well, he didn't lose at Minnesota, and he wouldn't have lost yesterday if he'd had his 2 tackles.
So in other words, how many games has he won?
You gave him an F?
How many? Yes, I had him at a D.
I'm embarrassed.
I had him at a D. Because here's the thing. First of all, you can't get an A if you don't win. Let's start there. We got to start there.
A-.
No, it can't be no
I'll give him the minus because he threw it to Sweat. He just didn't get it up high enough, and Sweat just
So
snatched
in
it
other
out
words,
of the air.
Skip. So in other words, you neutralized your touchdown.
Yeah.
You gave our team 6. You took it
The
back.
game was already completely out of hand. Yes, it was.
Hold on.
It was completely out of hand.
So how did it get out of hand with him in there?
Thank you, Andy Dalton, for that effort because you were the only one.
Skip, the man had 7 drives in the second half. He had 4 first downs.
Yep.
4.
Yeah, with no protection. Way to go, Andy.
And he didn't put together back-to-back first downs in any drives in the second half.
Was that a drop by C.D.
And
Lamb
you gave him an A.
Yep.
You gave him an A for that.
A-. I did.
Now
I stand by
now
it.
who I know who be grading for Pro Football Focus.
Yeah.
Now I see. Everybody get an opportunity to see.
Yeah, now I know who's not grading.
Andy Dalton, F.
All right, well, we
That is a
saw
Cowboy
a lot
thing,
of
Skip.
crazy plays yesterday, including Washington, who ran a classic trick play that you have to see. I'll show it to you next.
They just pull out the...
Welcome to Undisputed, live from Los Angeles. I'm Alex Curry here with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Good morning, guys. How we doing this Friday?
Doing great. Doing great. There's been a lot of food. No, I told you. I told you Monday morning. I said, Skip, on with that same energy on Friday. No. This here happened, that there happened, and turn around and look at your camera. I want you to look at your camera and just bang the table. How?
You know what? I can't take this anymore, so for the rest of the show, I'm going under the table. I'm going to do the show from under the table because
You should.
I can't take you anymore. I can't take your abuse of my team
Yes.
anymore. So it's your show. It's your moment. You do it.
Remember yesterday, Skip? Do you need to call in? You need to take Friday off? You're welcome to take Friday off. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have the guts. I'm going to have the courage
Your
to
conviction.
face your music for 2.5 hours. I'm going to have the courage of my convictions to back my team. You front run on all your teams. You jump off every bandwagon and onto another one. I'm